We all have wondered how to feel more okay, about how we can foster more care, compassion, community, and peace in ourselves as individuals and our entire society, our entire planet. And this is what it said. That's such a profound and meaningful question. On both individual and collective levels, fostering more care, compassion, community, and peace in society requires a balance of internal reflection, outward action, and systemic change. Here are some thoughts on each aspect. Individually, self-awareness and reflection. We need to regularly reflect our own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Being aware of how we contribute or hinder compassion in our lives is key. Practicing mindfulness can help us approach each other with patience and empathy. Empathy, putting ourselves in others' shoes. Even when we don't understand their experiences fully, it helps build stronger connections. Acts of kindness, even small ones, ripple out. Whether it's a smile, offering help, or simply being present for someone, these seemingly simple acts can have profound effects on individuals and communities. Cultivate gratitude. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we foster a mindset that can shift our intentions with others from one of competition to one of cooperation and shared humanity. Personal accountability and growth. Engaging in personal growth and healing, whether through therapy, learning, or self-improvement, allows us to be more compassionate with ourselves and others. It is important to recognize and work on our own biases, fears, and flaws. And then collectively, we can keep in mind building inclusivity, being inclusive, and acceptance. Building a atmosphere of being inclusive and being accepting. Promoting equality and respect for all, regardless of background, gender, race, or beliefs, helps nurture a more peaceful and just society. This requires not only policy changes, but a cultural shift towards understanding and celebrating diversity. Community engagement. Strengthening local communities and networks, whether through volunteering, social activism, or simply being a reliable neighbor, creates a space of support, trust, and connection around you. Community building activities help people feel a sense of belonging and responsibility towards each other. Education and awareness. Encouraging education that focuses on emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, and global empathy would help the next generation navigate differences and challenges with more understanding and more respect. Promoting mental health. Society needs to prioritize mental health just as much as physical health. Reducing stigma around seeking help increases access to mental health care, and fostering emotional literacy can be a big difference in creating a peaceful environment. Caring for the environment. Peace and care do not just apply to people, but also the planet. When we take steps to live sustainably, we are showing respect for future generations, and this mindset can foster a deeper and more collective sense of responsibility and cooperation. Restorative justice and conflict resolution. Moving away from the punitive system to restorative practices helps communities heal. Instead of punishing, looking at more ways of restoring what's going on is the best and most productive way of going about anything. In these frameworks, individuals and groups come together to understand harm, take accountability, and restore balance, both for individuals and the larger social fabric. Overall, to make a tangible difference. Action. Change doesn't come from just thinking or talking about it, but from acting. Whether through protest, voting, volunteer work, or simply changing the way we interact with others, we all contribute to the larger picture. Patience and persistence. Achieving peace, compassion, and community is a long-term effort. It requires persistence, especially when facing setbacks or resistance. But small changes, when made consistently, lead to a significant transformation. Creating a more compassionate world is a collective effort. As individuals take steps towards kindness and awareness, society can shift towards inclusivity and cooperation, being inclusive and cooperating on a deeper level. Even though the path can seem daunting, each small effort matters. You've already sparked a great start by reflecting on this question. I really agree and see, evidence-wise, experience-wise, the truth in this statement. And honestly, I see how it really coincides and reflects a lot of what I have been saying in a lot of my videos and content I put out there recently. However, it's said in its own way. I've said a lot of the same thing, and I think a lot of us are seeing and saying this same type of thing. And it's really exciting. This ability to analyze and have awareness and place that awareness into our action really, really shapes overall the outcome of our actions. Beautiful process to understand. Although it is hard and difficult and has ups and downs as everything does in life, it overall is getting us to better feeling days. And speaking of which, I hope you have a great day. I'm Randy. Please follow if you like, or like also. And peace.